Hey everybody, how's it going? Unfortunately, if you're from Houston, Texas, and probably 36 other states in America, you're probably seeing that there's an outbreak of the flu. It is an actual epidemic. And I'm the type of person, I don't believe in coincidences, so anytime I see something that I don't like, I need to investigate it so that I can understand it, so that I can come up with a solution to the issue. So after my research on how are people getting flu, particularly around me, it seems like about 50% of the people in my company have the flu. And the other day I was walking through my house and saying, wow, I can't believe that everyone has the flu. And typically I'm the first one who gets sick with the flu and it didn't touch me. But then I noticed about a day later when the temperature dropped to about 20 degrees outside, I was walking around and I was noticing in my wood floors that they were starting to separate. Now, I understand the concept of wood being able to absorb water, as well as when it gets dried, it expels water. So wood can actually expand and it can contract based on the amount of water that it holds. So I understand that when the temperature drops, also the humidity drops, which means the moisture in the air, it goes away. And when the water goes away, it also goes away from the wood. And what happens is the wood starts to shrink, thus leaving little cracks. Now you don't see cracks here because we try to keep the humidity under control. So when I noticed that some of the wood started to separate, I said, you know what? The moisture has left the air. Now I never knew that when moisture leaves the air, that it allows for an environment to create the flu to be able to be spread, because your immune system is going to be lowered when you don't have enough water, coming into your body. So in the summertime, when there's too much water in the air, we use this dehumidifier right here. So we use this every summer to make sure that the wood doesn't expand and then starts, to buckle. So I decided, you know what, if I use this for the summer, then maybe I need to get a dehumidifier for the winter. So we just got this AIRCARE, just came in today, and thank God, because the temperature just dropped last night. And one of the things that we do in our house is we have these little monitors right here that actually monitors the temperature and also the humidity. So over the last couple of days, as we try to pump more water into the air by literally boiling water on the stove and running the water in the shower, we got the humidity up to about 47, but in less than 24 hours, it dropped to 34. So I wanted to read you something real quick from the manual that I have from this AIRCARE. And this is what it says. It says, recent CDC tests show that only 14% of the flu virus particles could infect people after 15 minutes when the humidity level is 43%. Now I just showed you that our humidity dropped down from 47 from last night to 35. So what that means is as we're sleeping and the humidity is dropping, literally in less than 15 minutes, if the flu virus is circulating around us, we can actually capture that simply by the humidity dropping down to 43%. Within 15 minutes, if the flu virus is near you, you could actually catch it. 14% chance. So if you guys have the flu and you don't know why, but you do know it's getting cold outside, it's probably because there's not enough moisture in the air. The human body needs moisture, so a good humidity level really is about 50% humidity. I know a lot of people complain about Houston in the summer. Oh my God, the humidity is so hot. Humidity is not bad, but it can be bad if you don't know how to control it. So this just came in. We've already fired it up. Cost about $130 at Walmart. This particular unit right here actually will pump water in the air at about 6 gallons a day, and it covers 3,700 square feet. So for $136 to be able to have this to pump water into the air of your house is pretty amazing. So we just started this thing, and you can see that already the humidity is starting to rise. So if you don't want to continue to have the flu during the winter months, probably what you need to do is you need to go get yourself a humidifier and start putting more water in your air, especially if you have wood floors. You want to protect your wood.